on his senior night, so we decided that Luke definitely deserved
Welcome
to have this
to
night.
high school football tonight at West High School. Tonight, the Valley Indians will take on West. Both teams are 1-2 coming into the season, coming into this contest here in Week 4. The Valley opened their season with a 28-6 win over the Northwest Mohawks. Then they followed that up with a 42-28 loss to to Oak Hill, and Waverly then beat them 56-10 last week. West, of course, also 1-2. They opened up the season with a victory as well, 28-7. Week 2, they traveled to Waverly, where the Tigers defeated them 49-13, and then last week in a game that was closer than the score indicated, West lost. Memphis edged them, didn't edge them. It ended up being a little bit, but 36-14. But that was a good ball game until late into the third, early fourth quarter. This is Eric Gray tonight, along with Mikey Cole. We're going to bring this game to you. Hopefully, you'll let your friends know about it. Anybody wanting to watch West football, this is your place to be tonight. We're about 12 minutes 50 seconds away from kickoff here. As you probably may notice, if you joined us 3 weeks ago against Notre Dame, hopefully you're going to see a big increase in the quality of the video production tonight. Can't say a whole lot for the audio production because you still got me talking, but the video production, we've really made some improvements over that, we hope, and our producer tonight, Bill Deacon, has had a lot to do with that. So we've got a couple cameramen, Kenny Urban, Sean Tyree, doing some camera work for us as well. We should have the scoreboard running with the score throughout the game, as well as some various shots for you tonight, so hopefully you enjoy the contest. Mikey, both teams looking for their first win in conference play. I'm expecting a pretty good ball game tonight.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a real good ball game tonight. Both teams are pretty well, from what I understand, run dominant. They're going to run the ball a lot, which will bode well for both defenses, I believe.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to who can defend the pass, I think.
I'd say you're probably right. Of course, Valley, both teams are a little bit young. West is young. We talked about that the last time. Valley had a key injury. I believe it was week 1. They lost their quarterback. I'm not sure his first name, but the Andronis kid, Andrew Andronis. Andrew Andronis was their starting quarterback. He's had some real hard luck over the years with some injuries, and he's not going to be playing tonight, but I've heard that Carter Nickel, the sophomore, stepped in and did a good job for them. West has had a lot of young kids as well, so we're going to see a lot of future playmakers here tonight.
Yes, I can speak on the sophomore class at Valley. They got a great group of athletes. It's a team I faced several times coming up through the ranks with our sophomore class.
This game tonight will be important. As I said, both teams looking for that first SOC win. Next week, West will travel to Oak Hill, and I'm not sure who Valley plays, but it probably had to be Memphis. Either Memphis or Wheelersburg. It'd be Wheelersburg because West, of course, plays Memphis the next week.
Yeah.
So this is a good chance for both teams to get off that zero win in the SOC column.
Yeah, I think it should be, as usual, a pretty good game. Good matchup, usually every time we meet Valley.
Yep. Tonight's homecoming. We'll have some of the homecoming festivities at halftime. It is not your traditional, just like everything else with 2020. It's not going to be your traditional homecoming, but it's still an opportunity for these young ladies to get out and get recognized, having been voted on by their peers. So it's a good night for them, and hopefully for the Senators, it'll be a good night for them as well. I'm not going to say a whole lot for the next 10 minutes, but just hang with us. Norm Hall going to take over, and you'll hear him a lot more than me right now.
The Board of Education Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Department of Portsmouth West High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We're pleased you're with us this evening. Portsmouth West High School and Valley High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance are reminded that this is a game between youngsters and sporting behavior is expected at all times. The officials assigned to this game have been assigned and selected according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tonight's officials are Chris Meany, Lane Bernard, Bill Dillon, Steve Meany, Daniel Haney, and Brian Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, this year our season depends on the cooperation and support of everyone to follow the safety guidelines set up by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we have seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away at any moment by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear facial covering, use proper hygiene, and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of the season our student athletes will have. We all thank you so much for all your cooperation.
Woo. Good job. Now it's your turn. Need some oxygen?
Anybody got any oxygen? Yeah, Joe, you got any oxygen?
I thought we were going to have our national anthem. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Under the direction of Mr. Aaron Blevins, please direct your attention to the northeast corner of the field as we present to you the 2020 Sensational Senators Marching Band.
West with the new band director this year, Aaron Blevins, getting ready to bring his band out to play the national anthem.
It's time for the All Seasons Heating and Air Game Time Temperature. Stay comfortable all the time. All Seasons Heating and Air can take care of all your heating and air conditioning needs. On 740-858-4371 for All Seasons Heating and Air. 740-858-4371. It feels like football tonight with crisp coolness in the air. It is 64 degrees as we are just a little under 7 minutes away from kickoff. We will step aside as the Portsmouth West Senator Marching Band plays the national anthem. When we return, we'll introduce you to the starting lineups and get you set for the opening kickoff. Tonight, it's Valley at West on Mix 99.3.
Well, still not quite ready for the anthem, but we're almost ready for football. We talked last time, Mikey, before the Notre Dame game about how different this season has been leading up to it. Now we're 3 games in. It feels a little bit more like a regular football season. We haven't got some games under our belt, but still it's difficult seeing all the empty seats out here tonight. Hopefully the fans will be able to feel like they're there with us tonight.
Yeah, definitely takes some getting used to, although I don't know if we'll ever get fully used to it.
Right. It's been a struggle, I know, as far as school's concerned. It's been an adjustment for the teachers of the district, the students of the district, and sports-wise as well. But I've been very, very happy with how the community has banded together to do what they needed to do to make things work. As I mentioned there a second ago, this is Aaron Blevins, his first year as the band director for the Senators. We've got some time here before the game starts, but I think we mentioned that it's going to be a running game tonight, and I agree with you. I think tonight might be a very quick ball game. If either team is able to get up by more than one score, I think that's going to play a big advantage because neither one of these teams are really built to come back.
No, that's correct. And West is just the past few weeks we've got to do a better job of taking care of the football when we're on offense. But both teams are coached very well, and I'm sure they've made the proper preparations.
Absolutely. You mentioned the coaching. Coach Darren Crabtree of Valley that has been around forever and ever. Coach Ben Johnson of West has been here for quite a while. And now it's time for the national anthem. Well done there. A little less than 3 minutes here. We'll have the Senators coming out of the helmet there to the right. The big helmet.
Looks like we've got a little over 100 people watching with us already.
Good.
That's good.
Very good. Yeah, I haven't even started game time yet. Time to get call your family and friends, let them know it's on there. And hopefully we'll have a big crowd. We had about 300 at one time watching last week, and we had more than that views. We had over thousands of views on the school website. So it's not the same as being here, but it's as close as we can get. So hopefully everybody can sit home, relax. I know there's a lot of technological ways you can put this on the big screen at home, and it might even be better than being here.
Well, I've actually spoke to a few people who have said, this is awesome. I know at my house I'm able to download the Facebook Watch app, and I can watch anything off of Facebook on my phone without mirroring it.
There you go.
Valley getting ready to come out on the field, as well as West.
Yeah, you mentioned here come the Indians down to our left, and the Senators standing in the helmet down there, about ready to come onto the field to the right. There's the West fight song, and they should be coming out momentarily. Here they come.
Led by number 63.
Eli Tilley.
Eli Tilley.
It's football time here in week 4. And with the new way things are set up, we're halfway over now after, 6-game season. Of course, both these teams are playoff eligible with the new rules this year.
Yes. Yeah, I believe it's up to the
individual
team
schools,
themselves.
yeah.
Which I believe that'll have a lot to do with the senior class, I would say, and no matter what locker room you're in.
I would imagine you're correct. It looks like it will be Valley kicking off to the Senators. They'll be going right to left. That's the old radio habit in me. There's no reason to say right to left. You've got it on until you can see it. Yeah, it's going to take a while to break those radio habits. Looks like kicking off for Valley will be number 6, Bryce Stewart. Back deep for West, it will be Jeffrey Bishop and let's see, Hunter Brown and Jeffrey Bishop, if it's the same ones who've been back there all year long.
I think we have Brandon Anderson.
It is Brandon on the far side, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
not Jeffrey. So Hunter Brown on the near side, Brandon Anderson on the far side. He definitely has some speed over there. And Stewart approaches, and we're underway. The kick is coming down. It's going to come up. Brown takes it at about the 10. Brings it right up the middle. 20, 25,
Very
30.
nice. Very nice.
Just got tripped up barely with a shoestring there, but West with great field position will take over 1st and 10 at the probably the 38 or 39 yard line. You're right. That was a good, he didn't waste a lot of motion there, just straight up the field and was able to get a couple blocks early. West with a nice start.
This should be a really good matchup. Two predominantly young football teams.
I agree.
There's going to be some good matchups to come from this.
All right, so the Senators come to the line. It will be under center Mitchell Irwin. He's got receiver left. I believe that is Bradford. A couple wings to the right. There's the fake. Fake the handoff up the middle, and look, now he's looking.
Got him wide open.
Got him open. It's caught by Luke Bradford. Bradford 10, 5, touchdown West.
Boy, what a play.
And no flags. Well, I tell you what, that had to catch Valley by surprise because it caught me by surprise. That was not what. And that's a great play action. It faked it twice. Faked it up the middle to Brown, faked it around the Bishop around the end, and then Bradford had his guy beat by 3 steps.
Absolutely. That was a great play for 60-yard touchdown, first play of the game.
That will bring Caleb Hazelbaker on for the extra point attempt. Good to see that for Luke Bradford. I know he's been playing the last couple of weeks, but he missed his senior night. He got a senior night earlier before the game tonight. Gets a touchdown on the first play. The extra point is good, and West leads 7-0. Another thing you may have noticed, a difference from our broadcast tonight as compared to 3 weeks ago. We now have we've listened to your comments. We've got the score set in the screen, and that should be very helpful to those of you that join and leave and join as the game goes on. You'll know the score right when you get there. I felt we gave the score plenty of times last week, but you still have a running clock now on there to keep score.
I think we have a couple starters missing for West tonight. I mentioned Carson Horner and Trenton Fight.
Ooh, that's a couple big losses there. Horner left tackle. Fight has done a lot of stuff well for both sides. Hazelbaker approaches a little squib up the right side, taking it to 25, and dropped at about the 32 or 33.
Austin McIntosh.
Well, we'll have to see where they spot it. Looks like about the 33. Carl Howard the stop. Not quite as good a field position as West got, but still not bad.
No, not bad at all.
As we said, Andrew Andronis, the starting quarterback at the beginning of the season, is out. Carter Nickel, a 6'1", 180-pound sophomore, is now the starter. He's got an I formation behind him. I think that's George Arnett at the back of the eye.
Perkins wide left.
Yeah. And Duncan wide right. And there's a flag. West a little bit antsy there on the line. Good job by Nickel with the hard count there, and 5-yard penalty on the Senators.
Still, he's a little antsy himself after missing last week. He's just chomping at the bit.
Yeah. So that's an easy 5. Once again, same formation. Formation, receivers right and left. There's the turn, the fake to the fullback, to give to Arnett around the right side. Nowhere to go. Nice tackle out there in space.
Ashton Kleiber on the tackle.
Ashton Kleiber, nice tackle in space. Arnett's a good running back. That's a nice open field tackle.
Yes.
One-on-one.
After the penalty, brings up 2nd and 5. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. So here now they're coming out with 3 receivers right, 1 to the left in the shotgun. Back there's Nickel calling out signals.
Last play by Arnett at second down and 5.
He takes a snap, takes the give up the middle. Now he's going to come left side. He gets a little bit of room. Gets to the outside, 45, 50. Down the sideline, pushed out of bounds by the Senators. Over there to push him out was Ashton Kleiber again, but not before a huge pickup. And Valley with the first down and into West territory.
Yeah, Nickel done a very good job of selling the fake there and keeping the ball.
Yep, that's what you got to do. You got to make it look real, and they did. It looked like the fullback had it. West bought, kind of crashed the ends a little bit, which allowed him to get to the outside.
Yeah, and that trips right, kept the defense on that side.
That's right. Now we got two receivers right and left. Shotgun with a back set to the right.
Buckle in the backfield.
Takes the snap. There's the get. Oh, he pulls it down again, going right side. This time West didn't.
Nowhere to go on that one.
Nowhere to go for Nickel. Kleiber with the third tackle in a row. And no gain, maybe a half yard.
Had a little help there by Tilly.
Yep.
Cleaned it up.
Second down and 10. Good, lot better job reading it that time. And it may be something just as simple as what you said. The play before that, they had trips, was pulled a little bit farther over. That time, two each way. West was a little bit more balanced and able to make the tackle.
Second down 10 minutes ago in the first quarter.
High formation. You got Perkins left, Duncan right. Turn to give to there's
Arnett.
the give to Arnett around the right side. Not a lot of room. He got a couple.
Ashton Kleiber.
Again. He picked up a couple, so Valley faced with third and about 8 at the West 40 inside the 10-minute mark. Here in the first quarter, West already on top 7-0. First play from sure. That's two games in a row we've done where the team has scored on the first play.
Yes.
And when Notre Dame did it week 1 against West, and West did it tonight against Valley.
Not something you see very often, but exciting to say the least.
Third and 8. Perkins split left. Two receivers right. Shotgun back beside him. Takes a snap. He's dropping. Looks across the middle. Fires. He's got Perkins. He's
Fumble.
Fumble ball comes out. And they're going to say he's down, I think.
He called him down.
Ball did come out from Perkins, but they're saying Perkins was down first, and that's going to be a first down for Valley. We've got instant replay. Do we have instant replay, Bill? No. Okay, no instant replay. So we'll just have to go with it. Not that they would have listened to us anyway if we had told them.
That was a good play inside slant.
It was.
There, Scotty.
Yep, it was inside slant. They, now their Valley's right at the edge of the red zone here. Two receivers both ways. Nickel with shotgun. I believe that's Arnett beside him. There's the give to Arnett up the middle. He struggles forward for about three or four. 3, yeah. Second and 17. Second and 7.
Gabe Meyer on the stop.
Nickel gets the call from the sideline.
Now the Valley Indians trying to answer. Keep serve.
Valley,
4 wide once again.
two right, 2 left.
Nickel in the gun. He's got Arnett.
Nickel.
Right. Nickel waits to snap.
Calling out. So he got West to jump again. He got West to jump again. That's you can't do that, especially after they've already picked up 3 or 4.
West is pointing at Valley like it's a false start.
We'll see.
Officials are talking about it.
We can be, after years of being on the radio where I had to be completely unbiased, we can be a little biased. So let's hope that was. Although we do have some, I'm sure we have some Valley people listening.
It's on West.
It is on West. Hopefully, if you Valley people are listening, hopefully you're enjoying this broadcast as well.
Offside, Senators.
We promise not to be too biased.
Yeah, feel free to share this with any of your friends on Facebook.
Absolutely. More the merrier. Third down and 1.5. Valley gets a guy on late.
Big 5-yard penalty. Second down and
We have one receiver right, one left, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Valley. They had a guy get on the field late.
Yes.
Don't think they had the Yeah, we see that go Valley on there. You know, that's allowed.
7-0 West. Hard driving.
Timeout Valley. There's some confusion there as it starts. They had a guy get on the field late, and I'm not sure the formation was what Coach Crabtree wanted, so he calls a timeout. 7:52 to go in the first quarter. West on top, 7-0. Quick strike, 62-yard pass from Mitchell Irwin to Luke Bradford on the first play of the game. And Hazelbaker's kick gives West a 7-0 lead.
And Valley's done a great job of putting together a nice little time-eating drive
They
here.
have. They've done, and a lot of it's been play action, misdirection, or just not even necessarily play action, but a lot of misdirection. They picked in a couple costly penalties by the Senators. Both offsides have one set up 1st and 5, and the other one set up 2nd and 1, which is where we're at now. So we're about ready to get back to action here.
Shout out to the Senator fans over at the Shriners tonight.
Nickel sets his line.
2nd and 1, receiver, same formation as earlier. Takes the snap, the give to Arnett up the middle.
Nowhere
He's
to
stacked
go.
up right. It's going to be very close. Stacked up right where he needed to get to.
And in the hole by Carl Howard and Ryan Sizzle.
It looks like where the march at that they're going to. Well, I don't even want to speculate. Yeah, okay, they're giving him the first down because they're moving him up. So now it should be 1st and goal right at the 10.
Just enough for a first down, 1st and goal Indians.
For the Valley Indians, who trail 7-0 at West as we come up on 7.5 minutes to play.
Valley's doing an excellent job of developing the play very quickly before anything can happen.
They are. Wiley and Duncan right. Perkins left. Two backs split around nickel. He takes down. He's going to just lead through. Oh,
Looks like maybe Luke Roten in there first to get a hold of
yeah,
him.
little quarterback power right there. Had both running backs leading the way through, but Luke had nothing. Not going to happen.
Carl Howard.
Carl Howard
Second and goal.
no gain. 2nd and 10.
Just a good job by the Senator defense. No gain. It's
Dave Myers also getting in there.
West is wearing his orange uniforms tonight.
Bobby Kennard. Yeah, that's my uncle.
Black pants, white helmets.
Glad you're enjoying it tonight, Bob.
Style W on each side. Valley wearing purple pants. Purple
2nd down and goal. Give to Arnett up the middle. He's
Arnett the ball carrier.
tackled. He's got a couple there.
down toward the 6 for a 4-yard
Brought
pickup.
down by
Oh,
Luke
got more than I
Roten
thought.
and
They're going to get him down to the 6. So nice pickup there. Third and goal.
3rd down and goal Indians.
I don't know what kind of kicking game Valley has. Normally they're pretty good. So in the past, if they would get stopped here for no gain, they would probably just settle for the field goal. But I don't know about this year.
Yeah, me neither. I've seen the young man warming up prior to the game, but not heard much about it.
High formation.
Tight end to the left side.
Receivers both sides. There's the turn. The fake to Arnett. He looks into the end zone.
Nice.
Knocked down.
Ashton Kleiber.
Ashton Kleiber knocked down. Great job. Kleiber's having a great game early on here.
Absolutely.
For the West Senators, he's had several tackles already, and this time.
And that brings up that decision. Brings up that decision for Darren Crabtree. Looks like he's going to go for it. 4th and goal at the 6. If there's any question, then this is the right decision, because if you don't get it, West is backed up deep in their own territory.
Just under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Valley going for it.
Trips right. Now they're going to bring one of them back across the formation to the left.
Buckle in the backfield.
Buckle in the shotgun. I think that's Arnett beside him.
Nickel in the shotgun.
No, it's not Arnett. He rolls right. He's being pressured. He gets away, throws it, and incomplete. West holds on down. So good job by the Senators. And they are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. That looked for a minute once he got outside the pressure. Looked like he might have some time to make the pass, but didn't do it.
Yeah, we've almost got us a replay here, Eric.
Well, I believe that's a time that we're delayed.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes it look like a replay, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got 1st and 10 West, deep in their own territory. 5:48 to go.
Diamante Skaggs wide right.
Starters on
There you got underneath center, there's Mitchell Irwin. And we got a whistle blown, offsides, Valley. Lined up offsides, Valley.
The lined up offsides.
Well, that is helpful to the Senators. As that was, yep, that one right there.
Yep.
So that helps a little bit. That gets them out of the shadow of their end zone. Still 1st and 5, but now they're at the 11.
Well, I got to say, this is an excellent picture
I'm
tonight.
telling you what, cameraman up there, we got Kenny Irwin and Sean Tyree doing a fine job. For 2nd and 5, Irwin turns, gives to Brown. He gets around the left end for 3 or 4, close to the first down. I think he's going to be just a little bit short.
Yeah, it looks like about a 4.5 yard run.
Brings up 2nd and half a yard.
No indication yet. Now the officials do.
No, now they do give him the first down. Okay, that was a late decision there, but we'll take it. 7-0 West, 5:31 to go first quarter. 1st and 10 Senators, their own 15-yard line.
Irwin readies the line.
He's under center again, got the I formation behind him, a wing to the right. He turns to give, I think, up the middle to Brown, nowhere to go. Valley with a good job there up the middle, stopping that for a minimal gain, maybe a couple.
Blake Wood on the stop.
Luke Bradford brings the call in from the sidelines. And West, Bradford goes to the left. Right side here we have Andrew Jones. Irwin brings the wing in motion. The handoff, there's the give to Jeffrey Bishop. He gets a block on the outside.
Flag on the play.
He's going to go, but it's coming back. There's a flag on the play. Maybe he's not going to go. Yes, he is. It would have been an 83-yard touchdown, but we got a block, a flag in the backfield.
Well, I'll tell you, it seems like every time this year Jeffrey Bishop runs a long one, it comes back.
Obviously, Coach Johnson not happy with the call, but it's going to be holding on West, so bring it back. Those are one of those ones you just think, for the kid's sake running, if he knows the flag's there, just stop running.
Yes.
Waste all that energy. But you can't tell them to do that. They're going to run a great run, a good block. I did not see the block where they called the hold. I did see a block by Hunter Brown to open that. That was a good block there, but they did get somebody for holding. So that's going to bring that all the way back, 83-yard touchdown. We'll come back to now the Senators inside the 10. That'd be half the distance from the spot of the foul, I believe. There's been a lot of big plays all year. The games we've done, a lot of long, even the ones that don't count. We've done a lot of long plays, both for and against West. All right. Now you got Irwin in the shotgun or a pistol.
Andrew Jones, wide right.
Bishop to the right, give up the middle to Brown, I think. Brown picks his way through, gets back the penalty yardage plus a couple. But he's going to be short of the first down, 3rd and about 8.
Going to bring up about 3rd and 8.
Gain of a couple. Call it 3rd down, 8.
A very nice 9-yard run there by him.
It was indeed. Kind of picked his way through them.
Got Andrew Jones wide right.
Is that Brandon Anderson to the left, maybe? I can't tell. There's Irwin going to drop back. He's getting some pressure up the middle, rolls to his left, throws across his body.
Ryan Sissel.
What a throw!
What a play!
Ryan Sissel with a big play. I tell you, I'm usually against that type of, we got a flag late. I think that's going to maybe be on Valley for possibly a late hit. I do not like throwing across your body, rolling against your body, but that was a heck of a throw and a good catch by Sissel. Now they're calling another penalty on West. Holding on the Senators.
Wow. What about the late hit?
And that will bring that play back again. Still, I mean, obviously it's not good for the Senators, but that was a heck of a play, and that's something that will give Irwin some positive reinforcement for later in the game if he has to make that same throw. That was a heck of a play.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately for the Senators, it will come back. So
Ryan Sissel done a great job running the route there.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. And they would have been a very nice pickup. Unfortunately for West, it's not going to go. So they're now faced with third and about 18.
Yeah, that negated the Brown run prior to that play.
Yep, sure did.
Third down, Senators.
So let's see if they can somehow overcome it again. They looked like they had overcome the first penalty, but they didn't. Irwin now is going to throw a screen back to the left.
Diamante.
The ball's loose, and I think Valley may have recovered. We'll see. I almost would question whether he actually caught it or not. West did come out with it. That was Eli Tilley came out with it. I almost question whether it was even complete because it looked like he might have dropped it. Now it will be West maintaining possession, but of course they're going to have to punt here, faced with a 4th and 18. I'm not sure how Tilley got that because it looked like there was Valley people all around, but luckily for West, he was able to come out there with it. Brandon Potter is going to punt. Deep in his own end zone, he'll be taking the ball. He gets it. Gets rid of it. It comes out. It's going to be fair call at about the 36. George Arnett for a catch at 36. So very good position here for Valley. 2:57 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 West. You know, West, it looked like West overcame that first penalty, but then it got called back again. So hopefully for the Senators, they can have the defense step up here. Valley, of course, looking to punch one in. Did a great job on the last drive, just couldn't quite get it into the end zone. Let's see if they can do it again here.
Looks like we just broke 200 people watching with us tonight, Eric.
Good. And there we got receiver to the right, slot left, nickel under center. Arnett at the back of the eye. He turns, fakes it, rolls to his right. He's being pressured now, steps up. He picks up about 3 or 4.
West secondary done a really good job of coverage
They
there.
really did. They've had some trouble this year at times, but that time, an excellent job, just nowhere for him to go. They did pick up 3 or 4, so 2nd down and 7.
Second down, calling about 7.
Anyhow, it might not be as big of a play, but right now it looms large. Only time will tell.
Coming left is Perkins, trips to the right. Nickel in the shotgun, Arnett beside him. No, that's not Arnett's quarterback keeper. That's twice. They put Buckle back there both times, and they pulled it down. They ran that same play. I mean, of course, they could give it to him, but that's 2 plays in a row. If Buckle's back there, I'm looking for that quarterback keeper.
Yeah, that's a good catch there. I noticed that as well, Eric.
Did pick up 5, brings up 3rd and short. 4 down territory for Valley, though, I'm sure. See what Darren Crabtree will dial up here. 3rd and 1, actually. 1.5. Got Wiley and Duncan to the right. Perkins to the left. And Nickel will go up under center. Got split backs behind him. Give the first man through. Nothing there. That was Arnett, and he got absolutely hammered. We'll lose a couple. Ryan Sissel, one of the ones there for the tackle. So good job there by West. They're going to have to do it one more time because Valley's going to go, as obviously they would.
So far tonight, other than a little bit of misdirection, some play action, West's done a good job defending the run.
They have. It's been a strength of theirs this year in the games we've done, run defense. 4th down and 1 inside a minute. 3 receivers right, 1 left, shotgun. Nickel, that one they're going to say is on Valley, so that helps. That might possibly change Valley's decision. I don't think so, but that's going to push it back to near the 40, near the 35. They're still going to go, though. That inside slant worked earlier in the game to Perkins might see him go back to that again. They got him over here isolated on the left side.
Yeah, they
Trips right.
watch for the slant here.
Yep, absolutely. And they're giving him it's there if they want. That's why he's looking that way. Now he's going to throw, and it's underthrown, and it is caught.
One-handed catch.
What a catch by Ty Perkins. Because I'll be honest, I think he was getting held. I think they did not throw the flag on that one, and that was a blatant penalty. But it didn't matter because he caught it anyway. Great play by Perkins. It was underthrown, but it worked out well for Valley because if it had been thrown on time, it probably would have been intercepted.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it was. And Bradley got himself in a position.
And a big first down there for the Indians. That might be the last play of the no, they're going to throw one more. His play clock's down to 10. Oh, no, okay, they just reset the play clock. So that is the last play of the first quarter. Valley going to take it to the sideline. So after one, it's West 7, Valley nothing, but the Indians are driving.
So far, the first quarter, it's been a pretty good game. West continues shooting herself in the foot on the big play.
It has. It really has. Valley did pick up a penalty there, and you think, okay, maybe West is going to get a little bit of a break, or Valley commits a penalty, but Valley able to overcome it with a tremendous play out on that side by Perkins, and it wasn't the pattern we called, but it was the player we called. When you isolate your best receiver on one side, the other three on the other side, it's pretty easy to figure out where you're probably going to be looking. He never looked anywhere else.
Nah, and he put the ball just about where only he could catch it, too. The quarterback done a great job there.
That's one of those back shoulder fades, although I'm not sure it was meant to be a back shoulder fade, but it worked out.
I'm with you.
It worked out. All right, so the West defense is going to have to step up here again to try to keep Valley from tying this game up. Glad you're joining us here tonight on Facebook. Eric Gray and Mike Cole. Glad to bring you the Senators and the Indians. All right, so now first and 10 at the 14, and we've got out the right side this time. We have Perkins. Receivers left, shotgun formation. There's the snap, the give to Arnett. He makes the first man miss, able to stay on his feet and get down to about the 10. So pickup of 4. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6.
Yeah, Arnett done a great job of making a couple guys miss there.
He has been very active in this game on both the offensive and defensive fronts. Fumble recovery.
Waverly 7, Wheelersburg nothing was the first score I got. It's now 7-7. Oak Hill leading Minford 7-0 early.
Trips right for Valley. Nickel sets the line. Arnett beside him in the backfield.
There's the snap to give to Arnett. He made the first man miss, but now he's going to be swarmed in. He got maybe a yard.
Ashton Kleiber in there first, but tackled by a host of West Siders. I'll tell you, Kleiber's having a heck of a first half tonight. That's 5 or 6 tackles I've seen myself.
All right, see what West can do here, see what Valley can do.
3rd and a long 5.
Yep. You got 2 plays to get it because you know you're going to go for it here. So
ball on the 9-yard line.
See what Valley dials up. 3 receivers left. This time they got Perkins right, but they've rolled one of the safeties over this way. He looks again. There's the throw. He's got him out there, but just not quite able to pull it in. And
bring up 4th down and a long 5.
4th and 5 at the 9. Valley, last time they got inside the red zone, they came away empty. They'll see if they can do anything here. They've had some good plays. When it's gotten tight, West has been able to step up defensively.
Ball on the 9-yard line, 4th and a long 5.
Play clock down to 8. Valley going to have to call timeout. They were running short on time, so 10:25 to go, first half. West 7-0. Valley faced with a 4th and 5 at the 9. We expected, I know it's still early, it's still the first half, but we expected a good game, and that's what we've gotten so far.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, both these teams are young, and there's a lot to be seen for the future of both these teams.
Yeah, so you're two future competitors in this SOC. The next couple of years, 2 to 3, are going to be very exciting, to say the least.
Unfortunately, neither team at full strength tonight. Of course, Valley missing Andronis, and West, as you said earlier, missing
Carson, Trent Fike.
Yeah, so that's both teams definitely not at full strength.
Fike, a senior that rotates in on offense and defense, and you're missing that.
Absolutely.
Hard to replace.
Yep, absolutely. All right, here we go. 4th and 5. You got they got right side is Duncan, left side is Perkins. Now he comes in motion right. There's the snap, rolling right.
Looking for the mismatch.
Here's Nickel. He's looking, being pressured, and he'll just throw it away. Good job, Ashton Cliver with the pressure.
Excellent job.
Cliver with the pressure and forced him to throw it away. And Senators step up again defensively. Valley denied again. But once again, West is deep in their own territory. They weren't able to do anything with it last drive and end up giving the ball back to Valley with a short field. First and 10, Senators at their 9, their own 9. Luke Bradford bringing the play in from the sideline. We got receivers both sides, I formation, tight a slot right.
Bradford wide left.
Irwin under center. Now he's gonna shift back into the pistol.
5 on the play clock.
Takes the snap, turns. There's the give up the middle. Bishop got wrapped up. Forward progress is going to put it at about the 8. But
Valley snuffed that one out.
Yes, they did. They sure did. That brings up lucky really that they only have a loss of 3 or 4.
Forward progress to about the 7-yard line.
So 2nd down and 13.
Skaggs brings the play in for West. Mitchell breaks the huddle.
Yeah. Now we got left side here. We have Jones, receiver right, slot right, and we'll get what we got here. Timeout West. Their first that they've called. 9:29 the first half. 7-0 West.
Once again, we'd like to thank Bill Deacon for putting all this together for us tonight in this high quality. Makes it a lot better for the fans' view. And I see we're at 235 currently. Got Kenny Irwin up top along with Sean Tyree running 2 cameras, giving you a couple different options. And all in all, we just keep getting better every week with this little production we got going on here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And so far, it's been a pretty good ball game.
Yes, it has.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
No, this first day kind of feels like football weather, doesn't
Football weather. It's in the air. Ball on the 7-yard line, 2nd and 13. Irwin brings him to the line. Andrew Jones wide left.
And
Brown in the backfield.
takes a snap, looking left. He throws out in the flat to Sissel, but he's going to be tackled right there where he caught it.
Maybe a pickup of a couple.
Yeah. Gets him back close to the original line of scrimmage.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10 from the 10.
3rd and 10, 9:08 to go on a moving clock. Early 2nd quarter. Now this has been the situation where West has come up with a couple big plays, but they've both been called back.
Yes.
Hopefully they can see if they can do one here where it doesn't get called back.
2 receivers left, 1 right.
Yep. One back in the backfield. Irwin takes it, getting some pressure, steps up. He throws that one. It's going to It's going to short hop out there to Bradford, which will bring up
fourth and 10.
4th and 10. Senators going to have to punt.
Comeback route was Bradford. It is incomplete.
Punt team takes the field. Looks like we're going to have Brandon Potter back.
Yep.
For West.
Arnett back deep along with Perkins. So
And a sophomore kicking to 2 sophomores.
and both of them are certainly capable of doing some damage too. So really, you can't favor one over the other. Both of them tremendous athletes.
Valley stands
Good
to come out here with
snap.
great field position.
Potter gets into it pretty good. It's going to be a fair catch. Ball's loose on the ground. They're going to fight for it. Who comes out with it? West says they do, but of course they're going to say that, did they?
Yes.
West gets it back. First and
57, Carl Howard.
Carl Howard with it. So there's a big play for the Senators.
Arnett initially called for the fair catch.
Yes, he did. I think he just underestimated how far it was going to go. Had to come running up and wasn't quite able to get there. So West catches a break there.
In a game like this, that can be very, very big.
It can. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol, guy behind him in motion around the
Give
right
to
side.
Bishop.
There's a give to Bishop. He bounces it to the outside. Gets tripped up. He's coming back the other way. And he's
Gotta
fighting.
quit
Lost.
going backwards.
That's a Barry Sanders play right there
Yes,
that didn't work out well. You know, you don't fault the kid for the effort, but sometimes you got to know when to fight your battles and when not to. And
Yes, sir.
But still, it's only first down, so West plenty of time to recover from that. Second down now, and about 18 or 19. Ball's back at the 23. Cole Tipton wide left. I can't see quite who that is wide right, but we got slot right.
Brown in the backfield.
Wing right. Drops a little middle screen.
Dumps to Brown.
Brown's got it up the middle. He gets across the 30, out to the 33. So they get the lost yardage back plus a couple.
Yeah.
Third down. Pretty good play call against that Valley pressure. 3rd and 9.
George Arnell on the stop.
3rd and 9, ball on the 32.
And right hash, 7:17 to play. West brings 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And got the pistol with, now we got a man in motion from the wing across the formation.
Rolls out.
Rolling to the left, he's looking downfield. Throw, good
Flag
throw.
on the play.
Flag on the play, back in the backfield. That's going to be very close to a first down, but I'd say it's probably going to come back, at least what that's been the MO so far in this game. Let's see what the call is here. Holding on the Senators, so that's going to come back. Once again, another great throw, but Mitchell Irwin rolling across his body, throwing across his body, but Senators are killing themselves with penalties. You know, Valley gave him an opportunity on the fumble, and it doesn't look like West's going to be able to take advantage of it, at least not to this point. So what would have been 4th and about a half a yard is now 3rd and about 20.
Levi Patrick, please go to the north end zone. The north end zone gate, Levi Patrick.
West comes out.
3rd down, Senators.
Receivers right and left. Slot to the right, wing to the right. Irwin drops back. He's looking. Now he has to step up. He's being pressured. Breaks first containment. There it was. We're going to get a penalty, I think, on Valley. And let's see.
Irwin
Personal
took
foul, face mask on Valley. So that will be a West first down.
Boy, Mitchell Irwin really took one heck of a hit on that play.
Yes, he did. He got a face mask, and then he got crunched big time. He popped back up, though. He's a tough kid. So that's going to be a first down for the Senators. 1st and goal, 1st and 10 at the 40. Big play. They're still showing 3rd down, but that's a personal foul. That's automatic first down. Should be first down.
Should be first.
Unless they've changed the rule.
Or was it just of the 5-yard kind?
I don't know. I think it should be a first down, but apparently it's not. Irwin with the quarterback keeper. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He got it anyway. First down for West. Irwin on the keeper. That's been a very successful play for them this year. I think I can only remember one time that hasn't resulted in at least 3 or 4 yards. He's a big kid back there, 5'11", 180, but he's pretty strong and able to push the pile. Good push by the line too. 5:50 moving clock here at the second quarter.
Andrew Jones wide left, Hunter Brown in the backfield.
Wings both sides. Pistol for now. We got the motion man coming right to left. Turn. There's the give to Brown. Up the middle. He gets it right to midfield. Very solid pickup of 7. Very solid pickup of 7. Right at midfield now. Second down 3.
Both teams have shown a lot of athleticism, but also shown, they got some stuff to work on in the penalty end.
A lot of youth, youthful athleticism, but youthful decisions too. So, second and 3. Irwin calling the signals out. He fakes the ball to Brown. Now he's going to roll right, getting pressured. Makes a nice throw. I tell you what, he's made
flag on the play, out of bounds.
Flag late. I think it's going to be a late hit on Valley. I haven't seen him play since the Notre Dame game, but I've seen a lot of growth in Mitchell Irwin.
I believe that was Sissel.
I've seen a lot of growth in Mitchell Irwin's game in the last 3 weeks.
That was Jeffrey Bishop.
He's handling the pressure there big time. Bishop with the catch, personal foul on Valley. Is going to push it deeper into Valley territory. It will be West ball, first down and 10. Right near the 25, just short of that at about the 26.
I believe last week Mitchell Irwin threw the ball 36 times at Renford.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot for high school in general, but that's a lot for West Side.
Yes.
That first and 10, 26. West with an opportunity to maybe push another one in here before halftime. Valley will get the ball to start the second half.
I mean, you come out and score on the first play of the game, and it's just been a stalemate.
Yes, it has. Motion to from right to left to give up the middle to Brown. He's wrapped up, but not before he picks up 3 or 4. He was hit by a couple of Indians there.
Yeah, looked like he was hit first by Chase Morrow.
Devin Wiley on the stop.
Chase Morrow and Devin Wiley on the tackle.
14-7 Waverly leading Wheelersburg, 9 minutes to go before the half.
I've got to say Waverly is one of the most explosive high school teams I've watched in a long time.
Yep. All right, second and 8 for West. The fake, now they revert around the end. This side will be Bishop running. He's forced out of bounds, but not before he gets, I believe, into the red zone. Just inside the 20. Carter Nickel there. They got a flag at the 23, 22. And it's going to be holding on the Senators.
I don't know what's going on, but somebody's having a little trouble with somebody.
They are, and win or lose, I've got a feeling at video, they're going to be called out for it because, especially if it's the same person.
Yes.
If it's the same person, they might be making a move to replace him here pretty soon. I don't know. I have not seen it yet. I don't know who's doing it. It's probably it's several different kids, but they've come at very crucial times for the West. I know that they've had a touchdown called back because of a penalty.
Just under 4 minutes to play in the half.
5 seconds left on the play clock. West's going to have to hustle. Irwin takes the snap, rolls around to the right, fakes it. Now they are going to throw it out into the right.
Dumps it to Bradford.
Bradford's got it. He gets close to the original first down. I think they were trying to fake that and then look deep, but Valley didn't fall for it, so that was the only play available. But still picked up close to the original line of scrimmage, third and about 11 or 12. West, I'm probably in 4-down territory as well. They're too far for a field goal, too close to punt, so
Looks like we're almost 290 people watching with us tonight, Eric.
We got the 300 last time. Let's see if we can top that tonight. All right, receiver right, 2 left, I formation, or no, pistol formation. Now he's going to roll left, and looking, he throws.
Bishop.
There's Bishop in the.
What a catch by Jeffrey Bishop.
Jeffrey Bishop. And once again, another great throw across his body for Mitchell Irwin. And most importantly, no flags on the play.
What a catch by Jeffrey Bishop as well. Mitchell put it there and Jeffrey brought it in.
And you know what? That's the first time I think I actually did see a hold and they didn't call it.
Yes.
So, you get it, you get one, you get it taken away, and then you get one there. Great. That's 3 great throws tonight by Mitchell Irwin across his body. That's a tremendous catch right there. That was similar to the catch that
Perkins made.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. The extra point is good by Caleb Hazelbaker. 3:29 to go first half. West on top of Valley, 14-0.
Well, the field has been riddled with litter tonight.
Yeah.
Yellow flags everywhere.
Yes, it has.
But still an exciting game to say the least.
It's been in Valley with plenty of time. Although they have used 2 of their timeouts, that will make it a little bit more difficult. But
several big plays, just a couple of them have counted.
Exactly. Yeah. So West on top 14-0. And it would be important for the Valley to try to get one in here, but if they can score before the half and get the second half kickoff, they could basically get a 2 for 1. West, of course, defensively will be looking to stop them here so they don't give up 2 back-to-back. Hazelbaker getting ready to kick off for West. Back deep for Valley is Arnett to the far side, Perkins to the near side. Hazelbaker approaches, a little squib up the middle, taking it to 35, 40, around the 42. I think that was, yeah, exactly. Devin Wiley.
One of the few seniors on Valley squad.
So Valley with good field position here.
3:25 to play in the half.
3:25 and 1 timeout. So see if the Indians can. We will have our homecoming festivities at halftime with making sure we get the names of the girls. 1st and 10 Valley, 3:25. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun formation, handoff to give up the middle, and drop for a short gain there is Arnett. He'll get about 3.5 or 4.
Colton Buckle, ball carrier.
Buckle, it was Buckle.
No, he was the ball carrier.
Second down and 7 after that gain of 3 by Buckle. Duncan comes wide right. Wide left is Perkins.
Give to Arnett.
Around the right side, nowhere to go.
Wrapped up quick.
Yeah, he was hit low by Sissel, and then finishing him off up top was, I think, Kleiber again.
I believe it was Kleiber. Kleiber and Sissel have been all over the ball tonight.
Kleiber, the junior, having a great game tonight.
Ashton Kleiber is doing an excellent job tonight on defense.
Yes, he is. 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6, Valley. 2:11 to go in the first half. And 10 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry, or they're going to get called for delay of game here. They're going to have to call timeout or delay. They got the play off, and he just overthrew him. I'm not sure they quite got that off, but apparently, according to the officials, they did, but it didn't matter. They overthrew the play. So that will bring up 4th and 6, and Valley is going to be forced to punt.
Brings up 4th down, we'll call it 6.
Back deep for the Senators is Jeffrey Bishop. Valley punting from their own 47.
152 to play, or is that 15 points?
It's 152. 152. Who is that punting? I can't get the number there. There's the snap. Arnett. Okay. Snap and it's punted. It's going to bounce. And Bishop takes it at the 15, 20, and tackled there.
Carter Nickel with the punter.
Yeah, okay. Carter Nickel with the punt.
Jeffrey Bishop with the return.
Tyler Longmire with the tackle. All right, so one West with 142. It would be beyond big if they were able to push the ball down the field and get another score here before the half. At worst, you want to make sure that you hold on to the football and go into the half with this 2-score lead. Senators with 2 timeouts left, Valley with 1.
Ball at 20.
Yep, one receiver right, 2 left, or one receiver right, 2 left, wing right. Irwin drops, throws out in the flat. Bradford catches it, steps out of bounds.
Pass complete for Luke Bradford.
About a 6-yard pickup.
About a 6-yard pickup and took about 4 seconds. That's a pretty good ratio there. You can do that all the way down the field. There's plenty of time to score. 2nd and 4. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Wing right. Pistol formation. Takes the ball, looking left side, looks across the middle, now getting a little pressure. Throws it to Jones, and it is dropped.
Irwin's pass incomplete.
And that will bring up 3rd and 4. What you don't want to do if you're West is you don't want to go 3 and out with pass plays and only let about 10 seconds go off the clock and have to give the ball back.
That's for sure. And need a good play here.
Yes, you do.
3rd and 5.
2 right, 1 left. Motion now on the wing from left to right. Irwin takes it and is going to roll out to his right, throws, and it's caught
by Bradford.
Bradford, big. There's your first down. Good play. Good play. Keeps that clock rolling. First down. West hustling to the line. 1st and 10 at the 37, 38. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Irwin takes the ball, a quick drop, throws out to the right side. It's caught. And Andrew Jones, but they're going to say he was out of bounds, yes.
Pass complete, but it was out of bounds.
So, but he did catch it, but it was a good play. Just wasn't able to get the feet now. 2nd and 10. West 38, 1:15 to go. West leads 14-0. Jones wide right. 2 receivers to the left side. Pistol formation. Irwin takes it, drops, looks left. Looking left, now looks back to the middle. He's throwing it to Bishop deep, and it is caught.
What a catch.
Jeffrey Bishop with the catch. And that's the big play West needed. Now they're down inside the Valley 30. 1st and 10, and we still have over a minute left to play.
One-handed catch.
Irwin rushes the line, takes a snap, looks left, throws left. That might, overthrown. That was good defensive play there by Valley. He stepped in front of it. It would have been a touchdown if it had been lower. Carter Nickel read that well, but it was too high for Bradford and Nickel. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Eric takes him to half.
All right. 2nd and 10. 56 seconds to go. Receivers both ways. Wing to the right, now in motion to the left. Takes a snap, looks like big pressure right at the middle. Now he steps up to the right, and he's going to be hit. He fumbled, and it's recovered by Valley. What you did not need was a turnover, and that's exactly what you got. Irwin got the pressure up the middle, tried to roll out to his right, and it looked like somebody came in and stripped the ball. So Valley with one last opportunity here. They've still got a long way to go, 60 yards to go, but 49 seconds and 1 timeout. We'll see if Coach Crabtree, what they can do here, or whether he may just want to take it to the half. We'll see. Probably run something reasonably safe. Well, maybe not. They got trips right, receiver left. In the shotgun is looking left side, and he runs right past it. It's Ty Perkins. Caught it, pushed out of bounds. We got a flag in the backfield, though. This may be coming back, and it is holding on Valley. Holding on Valley, that will be coming back. Still does not overcome the big play there by the Indians. Good catch by Perkins, but one of the Indians holding there in the backfield trying to save Nickel from taking a hit there. So big Indian penalty. 1st and 20.
What Valley Indians have to be thinking to themselves, 2 guys that stalled out in the big penalty like that. Just a play or two here.
1st and 20.
At their own 30, Valley with the ball. 3 receivers right, 1 left. I believe that's Perkins to the left. Nickel in the pistol, takes a snap. Looks right, getting some pressure. Slant to Duncan. Duncan hauls it in at the 38. Cuts upfield, gets to the 40. Ball comes loose, but he was down. Ball at the 41, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And the clock is running, 27 seconds left. Valley in a semi-hurry, but they don't appear to be in too big of a hurry. 20 seconds left, or three right, 1 left. West looks like they rolled their defense to the left where Perkins is. West getting a lot of pressure up, and there's a flag down. West fans are wanting holding, and I think they're going to get it. Ball's thrown. It's going to be, we'll see. I'm pretty sure there was a hold there. If there is, I'm sure. Let's wait and see what the call is first.
6 seconds left in this first half of play. West ahead 14-0. This is another hold.
Holding on Valley. So do you just, we'll see here whether you just throw a Hail Mary or whether you just take a knee. 6 seconds left in the first half. Valley does get the ball to start the second half.
West has looked very good here through the first 2 quarters. Long ways away from the finish line. They really are.
Okay. And that's the end of the first half. And that's halftime. It's West 14, Valley nothing. I'm going to shut my microphone off. We'll leave the cameras rolling. Please stay tuned for halftime and our homecoming festivities. And we'll be bringing that to you here in just a moment.
Good evening, race fans. And welcome to the inaugural run of our 2020. Our race marshal has approved tonight's racing. The track is hot and slick, and the race will start shortly.
That's pretty good. Well, we have
Ten.
Wow.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the following time trial drivers: Ed Ingalls, Connie Weiss, Jennifer Bloomfield, and Sherry Sievers.
Gonna be a real quick homecoming.
Last minute. Also another shout out to the crew: Chris Rapp, Andrew Ralston, Ed Ingalls, Robin Heilman, Sheila Hammond, Lisa Monteith, Molly Taylor, Angel Hammond, Alexa Leist, Zoe Leist, Mary Beth Urian, Sienna Newman, Sailor Iskett, Talisha Osborne, the Portsmouth West High School Key Club, Portsmouth West High School Chamber Choir, Director Aaron Blevins, and the Portsmouth West High School Marching Band. Ready? Our drivers are waiting in the pit to start their warm-up lap. led by the pace car and our race marshal. Our race marshal, Miss Sydney Carter, daughter of Christy and Larry Carter. Sydney will be representing our school at the annual pageant in December. The pace car is a 2007 Volkswagen Beetle, driven by Jaden Jesse. Driver, start your engines! We want to thank Kinsey Miller for serving as tonight's official flagger and Jordan Hammond, race assistant. Driving in the post position, car number 23, a 1996 Jaguar XJS, driven by Bob Stone, and our sophomore Taylor. Number 2 position car, number 22, a 20 Mustang convertible, owned by Glockner's Auto, Ronnie Hayslip. The car is hosting our CT attendant, Kinsey Hayslip. Number 1, a 2000 Saturn Sky Rover, owned and driven by Jody Crandall. Number 23 is hosting our attendant, Miss Bauer. Bring the number 4 car, driven by Buster Boggs and owned by D. Cox. Number 20, hosting our queen, Miss Shaylin Patrick. The 1990 Arrow is being driven tonight by Miss Gracie Evans. That's the lineup for our. The cars are making their way to the starting line. Something in. What that is? Can you? Oh. No, it's not a. Local raceway and attend the next race, which is ready. The track is clear for our sophomore attendant, Abby Taylor. Abby is the daughter of Matt and Danielle Taylor and Kitty and Rob Stone. Abby obviously lives by her slogan, nothing less than victory. Give it up for Miss Abby Taylor. Approaching the 50-yard line is our CTC attendant, Kinsey Hedgelow. Kinsey lives by the motto, we all drive hard. Some of us attract more attention. Kinsey is the daughter of Carrie and William Hastings. Let's hear it for Kinsey. Our junior attendant, Hannah Bauer. Hannah is the daughter of Sherry and Jody Crandall. Hannah's racing motto, which she lives by, train yourself to be better. Way to go, Hannah. Mackenzie Boggs lives by the slogan, drive it like you stole it. Mackenzie's parents are Jennifer and Paul Boggs. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Your drive and personality have made you a winner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, approaching the finish line, our queen, Miss Shaylin Patrick. Shaylin is the daughter of Alva and Joey Patrick. Her escort this evening, her brother, Levi Patrick. Congratulations, Miss Shaylin Patrick. Your racing slogan, do your best, beat the rest. That has indeed served you well. Presenting the awards for tonight's race to victory are our Portsmouth West High School cheer squad, Hannah McLaughlin and Ashlyn Stone. Ashlyn Fowl and Morgan Gamble. Natea Richards and Mariah Smith. Hayden Hoffman and Madison Russell. Jacqueline Atkins and Kylie Ratcliffe. Now we'd like to welcome the Queen's sister, Miss Brooklyn Patrick, to the stage. She will present Shaylin the winner's bouquet. And what would be a homecoming without a royal kiss? Senior varsity member Hunter Brown to the stage. Hunter. To the Queen and her court, congratulations, 2020 homecoming at Portsmouth West High School. Thank you. To our drivers and the owners of our automobiles, thank you also.
Good job, as always, Mr. Gary Teeman.
All right, we're back here at getting close to the start of the second half here at the Rock, 14-0 West on top of Valley. Some big plays in that first half. Some of them counted, some of them didn't. Our stats we have, courtesy of the WNXT crew. Just a couple of stats here. For West, Mitchell Irwin with a nice night through the air, 10 of 14. 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hunter Brown's leading the way on the ground for the Senators, 5 carries, 24 yards. Mitchell Irwin with 2 carries and 7 yards. And in receiving, Luke Bradford's hauled in 5 passes for 91 yards and a touchdown. Jeffrey Bishop, 3 catches, 31 yards and a touchdown. He also had a long touchdown run called back. Ryan Sizzle, 1 catch for 3, and Hunter Brown, 1 for 9. For Valley, they were led, their quarterback, Carter Nickel, was 3 of 8 through the air for 49 yards. He also led their Indians on the ground, 5 carries for 29 yards. George Arnett had 8 carries for 16 yards for the Indians, and the leading receiver for Valley in that first half was Ty Perkins, as he had 2 catches for 38 yards. One of them was just a fantastic catch on the near side here to keep a Valley drive going along. Valley had two drives stalled inside the 20. West defense able to stand up and do their job, but West was hit with a lot of costly penalties. Valley got hit with a costly penalty there late on that last drive, and they finally had to just basically take a knee and not even try to do anything with it. West had a touchdown called back because of a penalty, and another couple of big plays called back from a penalty. So both teams with some missed opportunities. West could have a couple more scores on the board. Valley with 2 drives inside the 10 came away with nothing. So they think they should have some more points than they do, which is nothing. And Valley will get the ball here and then to start the second half, looking to get on the clock, or get on the scoreboard, I should say. We do have a couple of scores from around the area, thanks to some friends of mine through texting. Waverly is on top of Wheelersburg 14-7 in the big contest in the SOC2. Oak Hill and Memphis, last score we had was Oak Hill 7. No, it's actually now Oak Hill 14, Minford nothing. Last score I received, Oak Hill 14, Minford nothing. I just heard J.R. Hall give a score. I think he said 49-0. Northwest leads Green. And there are some other games around the area, but those are the ones we have scores on right now. For the first time in what seems like forever, there's meaningful baseball going on if you're a Cincinnati Reds fan this time of year. Reds are actually in second place by half a game coming into the night. They're leading 3-0 over the White Sox in the 3rd inning tonight. They're half a game ahead of the Cardinals. Cardinals have a doubleheader tonight. They won the first one 6-5, and they're playing the second one. So right now the Cardinals and Reds are tied for second place in the National League Central. West ready to kick it off here in the second half. Cable Hazelbaker ready to approach, and looks like that is Perkins and Arnett back deep. He'll squib it again. He squibbed it every time. This one comes down to 28.
Picked up by 80?
Yep. Jaden Duncan gets it out to the 40, 41.
Carl Howard and Sissel.
Carl Howard.
So the
Stop for the Senators.
Indians with pretty good field. They've had pretty good field position all night. West has been a little concerned about Arnett and Perkins, so they've been squibbing. They've started every drive at least their own 35 or 40, and they've had a couple that ended inside their West red zone where they were able to score. 1st and 10.
Buckle in the backfield.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Buckle in the backfield. He fakes the handoff to Buckle. Around the left side, there he goes. He's out around the 50, 40, down to the 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Valley. What is it with first plays of halves? Every time it seems like first play of a half or a game, there's 1 play score.
And you called it in the first half.
Yep.
The 3 times I've seen Buckle.
In the backfield, they pull it down.
They pull it down and go.
I think Buckle ran 1 time.
Yep.
1 time. So 75% of the time they've run that exact same play. That time it went the distance, 60 yards, and a touchdown. And Valley with an opportunity to cut that lead here in half. With the extra point.
Duncan set to receive the snap.
Yep, Duncan with the hold. There's the snap, good snap. Kick is on the way, and it is good.
And it's good.
That was Chase Ruby with the kick. So that didn't take long. 14-7 Valley, or West. But Valley with the quick strike right there. And We said if the team got down by more than 2 touchdowns, it was going to be pretty much over.
Yeah.
Valley needed that.
Absolutely.
And now we'll see how West, see if they can respond.
Looks like we got Brandon Weeman Anderson and Hunter Brown back to receive D.
Yep. Earlier in the season, that was Jeffrey Bishop, but Brandon Anderson is back there now. Very fast in his own right.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Stewart, they kick it deep.
Valley kicks the ball, and it's going to go deep there. Comes
Anderson.
down to Anderson. He takes it to 5, brings it to the middle, 15, 20. Gets it out near the 25 where he'll be dropped.
Weeman Anderson on the return.
1st and 10 West at their 25.
Let's see how West can respond to the early touchdown.
Yep.
Cody Metzler with the initial hit. 1st and 10, Senators.
With Cody Metzler in on the tackle, I believe he's a 6'3", 205-pound freshman for Valley.
Wow. 1st and 10 West. Irwin in the pistol. Motion right to left. The give around the end of Bishop. He gets across the 25, 30.
Very nice cutback to get about 3 or 4 more.
Yep. And no flags. That play got a flag twice in the first half. No flags there. Brings up 2nd down, 5.
Second down, we'll call it 5.
Devontae Skaggs brings the play in to Mitchell Irwin. Irwin relays it to the team. Jones wide left. Skaggs wide right. Slot left and right, or wing left, slot right. Irwin fakes the ball. Now he's going to roll right.
Cecil in the flat.
He throws a little bit deeper. The intermediate target, unable to get him.
Pass incomplete.
You weren't here when I was giving the stats. Irwin with a nice first half. 10 of 14, 172 yards passing. And 2 touchdowns. That one there, he let him just a little bit too far. He had the underneath man open, and he had the intermediate man open as well, but just let him a little bit too far on that one.
Luke Bradford will check into the huddle for
3rd and 5.
Johnson runs receivers in and out for the most part to relay the play call to the quarterback.
Jones right. Left is Bradford. Bishop slot left. Wing right. Pistol formation. Brown behind him. Takes a quick drop. Throws to Bradford. He catches it near the 38. Fights to the 40. First 41. We'll give him Luke Bradford.
First down.
Good play design, a little quick 2-step drop, throw the flat, pick up the first down. Bradford, nice job fighting for some extra yards. He's very close to 100 yards receiving tonight. As before that play, he had, I believe it was 91 yards receiving. There's the give up the middle. Brown makes first man.
Fighting hard for every yard.
He is.
Hunter Brown into the wood pile.
Pulled away from the first guy. Gained another 5 yards or so after first contact.
Levi Osborne with the
Good
stop.
first down plays. Anytime you can have 2nd and 3 or 4, that's a good first down play. 2nd and 5.
I tell you, West has done an excellent job of really mixing it up tonight. I thought it was going to be more run heavy, and
They've thrown the ball well tonight.
Coach Johnson's really giving his quarterback a shot tonight.
I've been impressed. I'm against throwing against your body, but they've done it 3 times tonight.
It's like a busted play there.
Yep, busted play, but Mitchell Irwin still gets close to the first down. I think he's going to be a half a yard short.
Bring up 3rd and 1.
Yep. Yeah, when Mitchell turned, and you could tell right away that somebody wasn't where he thought they were going to be.
Immediately he knew it.
Yeah. 3rd and short, right at midfield.
Brown in the backfield, got Sissel in the fullback position.
Receiver right, I think it's Anderson to the right. Valley bunching up the line defensively. Irwin going to take it. Quarterback sneak. Been successful every time. That's almost a guaranteed 3 yards.
Behind his offensive line, Senator, first down.
The only time I remember them not working was down on the goal line. I believe it was in the scrimmage against Portsmouth. They had like 4th and goal from about the 3 or 2, and they ran that and he got stuffed. Other than that, that has been a very successful play all year long for at least 3 or 4 yards.
Ball in the Valley 48.
8:51 to go, third quarter. There's one receiver left. Irwin he turns, gives the ball to Brown. And Brown goes outside a little bit, tries to bounce it out farther, unable to get out.
Picks up a hard 2.5, 3 yards.
Yep.
Lakewood and Nick Mallory on the stop.
Cole Tipton bringing the play in for West. Mitchell Irwin relaying it to the team.
2nd down and 8.
8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Receiver split wide left. Wing right. Receiver right. Turn now, he's going to roll. Here's that same play.
Sissel.
Goes out in the flat, called by Sissel for 45. Not only is he throwing that ball across his body, he's throwing it on the run. He's throwing it on the run. That's a tough touch pass that he's able to make. I've been very impressed with Mitchell Irwin tonight.
Absolutely. He's done an excellent job of bouncing back, working hard at what he's doing.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 West. Inside the Valley 40 at about the 37. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. 14-7, West leads. Irwin brings Bishop in motion left to right, fakes the give up the middle to Brown, nothing there. Valley, nice job. I think the lead up the middle, the first contact there was Blake Wood. Nick Cole's also there. And we've got a man down for the Senators.
Trying to see who it is there.
I think it might be Hunter Brown. We'll see. It's hard to tell. He got hit. He took a big hit.
Clock stop with 7:50.
7:50 to go. Second quarter, or third quarter, I'm sorry. 2nd and 9, West leading 14-7.
Yeah, it is. It's Hunter Brown.
Yeah.
Took a pretty good hit there. Let's just hope he got the wind knocked out of it.
He's holding his leg there, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, you don't want to speculate. Earlier in the year, I would say maybe a cramp, but it's cool enough tonight. I wouldn't think it's a cramp. He's going to get up, though. That's good to see. Not able to put full pressure on it, but he's able to put some pressure on it.
Yeah. We hate to see it when the kid puts the work in.
Absolutely. Having to be helped off the field, but he is able to put a little bit of pressure on it.
Brown was shaken up just a moment ago. He was being assisted to the sideline, putting no weight at all on his left foot.
And so West is going to have to make a change here.
7:50 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 9.
10-2 by the trainer. 2nd down and 10, about 9.5.
Now in the game against Notre Dame, Brandon Potter did a nice job as that secondary back.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's who will get the call here, but
they've got several players that can fill that position. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like they've got Potter.
Potter's in there. Jones right, Bishop left, slot left, wing right. Potter behind the pistol. Irwin takes it, looks to the right side, throws across the middle.
Very
Caught
nice.
by Jones.
Andrew Jones.
He breaks the face close contact. And gets the first down to the 25.
Good blocking by Potter there, keeping his head up.
Good job by Jones fighting off. They tried to wrap him up low, and he was able to fight through that. Pushed it, bounced off the second guy coming in, and picked up about an extra 5 yards. 1st and 10, West. 25-yard line of Valley, 7:23 to go. West was 14-0 at the half. Valley scored in the first play of the second half to cut the score in half, but West trying to answer.
Jackie, to answer your question, 32 is Hunter Brown.
The give up the middle. Potter picks up about 4.
Potter, the ball carrier.
Landon, I believe that was nickel that scored for? Who scored for Valley?
No, it was yes, it was nickel, the quarterback keeper.
It was the quarterback keeper, Carter Nickel.
They faked it with their backup running back, and he kept it around. It's been a pretty successful play for them tonight. 2nd and 9, 6:35 to go. Irwin in the pistol, receiver Jones left, motion right to left is Bishop. To give to Bishop, he tries to get to the outside, cuts it into the 20, 15. He's out of bounds inside the 15. George Arnett, one of the guys there.
Potter doing an excellent job getting downfield blocking
without holding. All right, the West inside the red zone, inside the 15. They are now 1st and 10 at the Valley 14-yard line.
I noticed the center, or the referee, is placing the ball tonight.
Is he really?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
I haven't been paying attention. That's a change in procedures.
I just noticed that.
There's the hand, the give up the middle to Potter.
What a run by Brandon Potter.
What a hole. He didn't get touched. He didn't get touched for the first 6 or 7 or 8 yards. Great job on the right side, that center guard combo, guard tackle combo.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Ryan Sissel with a nice block on the outside too. So you're right, this is almost like an instant replay for us here in the booth. I like that. Big play there for Potter, and West right now knocking at the door, trying to respond to the one-play touchdown of Valley. They're at the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. 5:45 to go at moving clock, 3rd quarter. 2 right, I formation behind Irwin, who's under center. Fake the turn to give to Sissel up the middle of the fullback.
Got a couple.
Yes, he did. 1st and goal at the 4. He got about half of that. 2nd and goal at the 2. This is pretty much. This is right in that quarterback keeper territory.
2nd and goal, Senators.
Potter deep in the backfield.
Yep.
Sissel fullback.
Receiver right. Irwin under center. He takes it, goes the right side. Not your typical quarterback sneak. He went and found the hole. Did he get in? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. They're waiting. I guess looks like they haven't made a signal yet, touchdown or otherwise. Looks like it's going to be marked short.
Wow.
I don't know how that's possible, but
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
That far.
3rd and inches. I got a feeling you're going to see the same play. He might not take it out to the right like he did there, but you're going to see the same play. Irwin under center, quarterback keeper. Valley bunching in the middle, trying to stop it.
Got the box loaded. Should see a big push here.
There's Irwin with the keep, and he is
Touchdown.
Mitchell Irwin from half a yard out gives West a 20-7 lead. So a good response by the Senators. They had a nice controlled drive, mixed a little run, a little pass in there.
Very nice.
Just what they needed, and also took some time off the clock. That was about a 7-minute drive, 7.5-minute drive. So right now, Caleb Hazelbaker an opportunity to push that score back out to a 2-touchdown advantage for the Senators. As he attempts the extra point. Snap, hold is down, kick is on the way, and it is good. 4:17 to go, 3rd quarter. West back on top by 2 scores, 21-7 over the Valley Indians.
This is high school football on Mix 99.3.
Let's go, Senator Nation.
49-0 Northwest leads Green. Wheelersburg's now tied it up 14-14 with Waverly. 9 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. West has squibbed the ball all night. Don't expect to see anything different here. The good news is you keep it out of Arnett and Perkins' hands. The bad news is you give them very good field position. Ball's mishandled there, picked up to 20 by Arnett. 25-30, 35. And he'll be tripped up there just past the 35 and near the 36.
I tell you, Ashton Kleiber is all over the field tonight. He almost stripped the ball there.
He's had a great night tonight.
He's everywhere.
Him and Cecil, we've heard their names called
Yep.
several times tonight.
So Valley looking to respond to the response. They had the one play touchdown last time with the Carter Nickel keeper.
First and 10 Indians.
Is that Arnett in the backfield? I don't know. We got 3 receivers right, 1 left.
think it is.
That's Perkins
That's
wide left.
Yep.
There it is. Same
They're
play.
on it this time.
Ball's loose. The ball's loose. I think Valley got on it.
Covered it.
I think Valley got on it, but that's the same time. That's 4 out of 5 plays. That's, I mean, at some point they're going to give him the ball. Just,
Yeah.
But until then, you got to play the quarterback.
I believe West is catching on to it
Yeah,
as
you
well.
gotta play the
That's 4 out of
quarterback.
5. When Buckle's in the backfield, he's keeping it.
Second and 7, 3:37.
Buckle's staying in the backfield.
Yeah, so 3 right, one left.
I would say
I would expect him, either if he fakes the Buckle, he's probably going to keep it. Unless they're setting that up, he's not great. He's going to drop, getting some pressure in the middle, throws it. He's got it wide open. He's going to caught by Perkins. He's the 20, 15, 10, 5. Did he step out of bounds? No. Touchdown, Valley.
Touchdown Indians.
West pass defense has really struggled this year in the games I've seen.
yeah.
That is about as easy as it gets right there.
This is
Turned into a track meet real quick.
track meet, yeah. This is almost the carbon copy of last year when they started throwing the slant when West had the lead.
Yep. 21-13. Valley cuts that back to a 1-score game. Jaden Duncan will be the holder, Chase Ruby the kicker. Can't see who that is with the snap. There's the snap, there's the hold. Kick is on the way, and it is good.
Extra point is good.
3:13 to go. Third
Like
quarter,
back to
21-14. Yeah,
1-score game.
1-score game.
Okay, let's see what West does here. See Hunter Brown up and walking left and right on the sideline.
Good to see. Good to see. He's doing some jogging there. Good to see.
Bishop going in deep for him now.
Yeah. Yep. So you have Bishop and Anderson back deep. Anderson a sophomore, Bishop a freshman. I'm looking out there and checking off the players, and it is almost exclusively freshman and sophomore on this kick return team.
Yes, sir. I think you'll count 9 almost.
Yep.
And I think 6 or 7 of them are freshmen.
Anderson and Bishop back deep. Bishop to the far side, Anderson near side.
Jeffrey Bishop and Wee Man Anderson deep for the Senators.
Kicking it will be number 6, Bryce Stewart.
To kick it away.
6'2", 160-pound junior.
Stewart approaches the ball and gets into it. Pretty good kick.
Wee Man.
Anderson will take it right at the 10 where he did last time. 5th goes to the middle, 20, 25, 30.
Wee Man Anderson on the return.
And West will take over at their 32. So West was able to respond last time to the quick strike ability of Valley with a long sustained drive that ended in a touchdown. They're going to need to do it again here in this one. 3:06 to go, third quarter. Bradford to the near side. Everything's tight on the rest of the formation. Irwin in the pistol. Yeah, I believe that's Potter behind him. The give to Potter up the middle, or is that Brown?
I think that's Potter.
I think it's Potter also.
Brandon Potter toting the mail.
Gets close to 5, 4.5. Second and a short 6.
Cody Metzler on the stop.
5 yards. Tell
Second and 5.5. Skaggs left. Formation's tight the rest of the way around. Pistol formation, same formation they just had. This time Irwin's looking, getting some pressure, stepping up, able to avoid the pressure, throwing deep. He's got Jones, caught at the 32, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10.
What a run by Andrew Jones. What a throw by Mitchell
It
Irwin
was.
as well.
Great pocket presence by Irwin. He got pressure, stepped up, was able to make the throw. Jones had his man beat, caught it, didn't have the speed to pull away, but he had the strength. And he got an extra probably 20 yards there just on strength alone.
Wow. What a play by West.
Andrew Jones. 2:19 to go. West knocking at the door.
First and goal, Senators.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. 8 seconds on the play clock. West better hurry. 4, they need to hurry or call a timeout. I don't think they got it off, but the officials didn't. I didn't think Valley got one off earlier. I didn't think they got that one off, but in either case, they called the delay. So West picks up a couple.
Nice drive there at the end, leg drive by West Senator offensive line. Goes a 2-yard pickup,
Second and goal, Senators.
Second and goal at the 1. I can see you pretty much dial up the. You know what's coming here. Quarterback keeper.
Irwin having a heck of a night through the air tonight.
Yes, he is. He certainly is. No, this time he turns and gives
Cecil?
nothing there. Matter of fact, he might have lost a half a yard. Yeah, it's not even just all the passing. He's making good decisions. He's having a good pocket presence, not getting rattled. He's making some difficult throws. But there, West loses a yard. Third and goal from the 1.
in each of Valley's last 2 games. That's an incredible stat. It really is.
Skaggs going wide right. Everybody else is tight to the formation. Irwin under center. Potter behind him. 5 seconds on the play clock. Irwin pitches right side to Potter. He slips. Going to come up short. Lost another yard and a half.
Yeah, looked like he lost his footing pretty good there on the right side.
And that brings up 4th down. This will be a big defensive stand for Valley if they're able to keep West out of the end zone. Second and goal at the half-yard line. You expect West to be able to score, but they've been in reverse the last 2 plays. I think they're going to call. They're going to be able to run the play clock out if they choose to. West does not have to snap this ball this quarter.
They're bringing it to the
Looks like they're
sideline.
bringing it to the sideline. So, after 3 quarters of play here at the Rock, West leads Valley 21-14. We'll be right back with West's 4th and goal play here in just a couple of moments. Memphis scored. It's now 14-7. Oak Hill leads Memphis.
Okay.
55-0 Northwest over Green. Wheelersburg and Waverly still tied at 14.
Fourth and 2. Valley's doing a good job of loading the box on this short little stance here. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of misdirection on this play.
Well, if you were going to run the quarterback sneak, you'd have ran it on 2nd down.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, you're your own 2.5, whatever. It's going to be a lot more difficult to pick it up. So we'll see what they do. Oh, it's a big play for both teams, obviously. No question about that.
Well, yeah,
I think
Valley
it's
has
bigger probably
shown.
for the Valley. We said they weren't quick strike offense. They proved me wrong because they've had 2 quick strike touchdowns. So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, 21-14 West. 4th and goal at the 2. Receiver to the right. Irwin under center. I formation behind him.
Bishop at the wing.
Turn. Revert. The wing flip to Bishop and nothing there.
Jeffrey Bishop, the ball carrier.
I figured that was the play that was coming up.
So that's 3 straight negative plays for West. And that's a humongous stop for the Indians.
Wiley on the stop.
They are still deep in their own territory, but as they've shown, they've had some quick strikes and some long distance touchdowns.
Indians will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line.
Big stop here, not biting.
After a fantastic looking pass play with Mitchell Irwin connecting to Andrew Jones, 61 yards was what was covered on that play. West had the ball 1st and goal with the 4.
So let's see if West can shore up that pass defense here. They've done a great job against the run, except for the quarterback keeper on the one play.
Ty Perkins wide right. He's been the go-to receiver.
He has. They've isolated him on one side. They've got trips to the left and takes a shotgun snap, looking, and there's
slant
the pass.
inside.
And it is incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Perkins. Broke it up. By Luke Brown.
Scored 2 touchdowns on that particular play right
Yes,
there.
they have. I mean, it's been there all night, and that time West was unable to connect. But
Snuffed it out pretty good that time.
2nd down and 10. You know, and Valley's done a nice job. I mean, Perkins is clearly the best receiver, so they're isolating him to one side, getting at least one, at the most 1.5 coverage.
Yeah.
One, sometimes one-on-one.
He done a great job of drawing contact there as well,
absolutely.
making a close play out of it.
Absolutely. Now he's left here. West, they're going to roll one guy to that side to give a little extra help.
2 receivers wide
2
right.
receivers right. And a flag on the play. I think it's going to be delayed. And that's what it is, delay
Delay
game.
game.
So that's only a half the distance. So, I mean, it's not too terribly bad. 2nd and 10 becomes 2nd and 12 and a half.
I'll tell you, both teams have done a pretty good job of protecting the quarterback. There's not been much.
No, there hasn't. I mean, there's been a little late pressure both quarterbacks have had to kind of adjust to, but both quarterbacks have been able to avoid. We haven't had maybe 1 sack both ways.
Yeah.
2nd and 12 at the 4, 3.
You would think they'd be bringing it right here.
Yep. Perkins left, 3 receivers right. Shotgun formation.
Looks like Potter might be.
Waiting for it. He gets the snap. Looks right. Throws right. And his knee was
His knee
down
was
when he
down.
caught it. Yep, good catch, but his knee was down. I think that was Duncan, I believe.
Oh,
Was that 80?
80's Duncan.
Yep. That was, Duncan is 80.
Jaden Duncan.
Gain of about 4. Brings up 3rd and 11, or 3rd and 8 at the 7.
See what West defense is made of here. This is a big defensive stance right here.
Absolutely. And you almost have to think it has to be a slant to Perkins.
Yeah.
So, the old saying goes, you can run until they stop it. And West hasn't stopped it. So
West's doing a good job of staying home on these passes in the flat.
now they're looking across the middle, knocked away.
Intercepted!
Intercepted by Anderson! Either Bishop or Potter, I keep telling tipped the ball, and Anderson came away with it.
Diamante.
It was right.
Diamante
Diamante Skaggs. Okay, tipped the ball, and coming up with is Brandon Anderson.
At the 21-yard line going in. Big turnover missed by Valley.
So now West set up in great field position after the Valley turnover. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10, 10:55 to go here in the contest.
Potter in the backfield.
They're fake on the reverse, steps
to
up,
step
throws,
up,
and he jumps. Oh!
Mitchell Irwin's pass.
Great up.
Flag on the play.
We do have a flag on a play.
Luke Bradley.
Bradford not quite able to haul that one in.
Second down, Senators.
Heck of an effort there, one hand.
Yep.
Flag on the play, yeah.
We got a flag on the play.
And West is moving back, so it's going to be on the Senators, it looks like. Odds are it's a hold.
Just misses target, but he did a nice job. There is a flag.
West was moving back, but now they.
All night tonight, Mitchell's just stepped up through the pressure and looked downfield.
Illegal man downfield, is that what they're calling?
Eligible man
Nope.
downfield against the Senators.
So that's a loss of down.
Backfield, that can potentially happen. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And
Oh, no, they took it, so okay, still, I thought that was a,
Is that a loss of down?
I thought so, but it's still showing first over there. There again, though, it's first earlier in the game, we had a personal foul that
kept it third
kept it
down.
third down, so I don't even know if I know the rules anymore. As it stands, it's going to be West ball first down, and 15
First and 15.
at the 26-yard line of the Indians. 10:48 to go, West on top, 21-14.
First and 15, Senators.
Receiver left, wing right.
Potter in the backfield.
Potter in the backfield. Irwin pitches it out to Potter, get a little sweep to the right, gets a block, and gets about 5.
5, maybe 6,
Brandon
yeah.
Potter back in the pigskin.
Oh, yeah, about 6 yards.
Yep. So that gets it second down and a manageable 9 right at the 20.
And Ty Perkins on the stop.
gain of 6 on the play.
Cole Tipton bringing the play in for Portsmouth West.
The nose of the football at the 20-yard line, so technically, the West Senators
In the red zone.
quality heating
Cole Tipton wide left.
Cole Tipton left.
52 in Sugar Grove.
Got a
West High School.
flank or slot right.
Company proudly off.
The handoff up the middle to Potter.
Good tackle.
Yep, good tackle. He was met immediately by Nick Bowles, stout young man down there. And that
Third down, Senators.
short pickup for West brings up third down and 8. 18-yard, that would be a 35-yard field goal, but Hazel Baker's hit one from this distance this year, but I don't think that they would go for it here. I'd say this is 4-down territory. Wide left, turn, there's a reverse to Bishop. He's going to throw. He throws, and it is caught. We got a flag. We have a flag out there. It is a touchdown on the field, and another flag.
Looks as if maybe a Valley player was arguing the first call.
Who was that on the catch? I did not
Bradford.
see Bradford on the catch. Okay, so Bishop to Bradford, if it stands.
And then I
There
believe
is
the
a late-
Valley player was arguing the flag, and they threw another one.
Definitely one flag, definitely 2 flags. We'll just see who they're on. And West is signaling that the touchdown's going to stand. We'll see. Penalty on Valley declined. Second penalty on Valley, unsportsmanlike conduct. So the touchdown will stand.
Touchdown will stand for the Senators.
Man, what a play. What a throw by Jeffrey Bishop.
Another rolling the wrong way pass across your body.
Unsportsmanlike conduct was
But
And a heck of a catch by Luke Bradford.
Luke
man.
Bradford
He was covered.
did a great job. So West now has pushed that lead back to the 2 scores that it was at the half. If they can add the extra point, it will be 14-point lead. Coach Johnson wanting an explanation, even though I think he's happy with what the call was because the touchdown's going to stand. Unless maybe it was the unsportsmanlike possibly against West. The touchdown stand, but it'll be marked off on the kickoff maybe. We'll see. You wouldn't think Coach Johnson would want an explanation if it was on Valley. Well, the first penalty was definitely on Valley. That was declined for the touchdown, but the second one, I'm not sure. He didn't really pull it either way. There's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is on the way, and it's good. 9:25 left in the contest. West back on top by 14. 28-14 West.
Good jumping at the Shriners.
Yep. Let's see, it was against West because they're going to be kicking off quite a bit deeper than normal. Possibly a foaming call or something, maybe.
Yeah.
So Valley, of course, West has been squibbing the ball anyway. Valley been getting very good field position. They should get tremendous field position on this after this one. Arnett near side, Perkins far side. Both set up. Both set up inside their 30. Yeah, he kicked this one a little bit deep, but it's going to go out of bounds. So
they'll get it at the.
They have the option of taking the 5-yard penalty and kicking again, or
Looks
they'll
like
get
they
the ball.
might be re-kicking.
Yeah, they're going to force West to either squib and give them great field position, or kick it to Arnett or Perkins and take their chances. I think this is a good call by Coach Crabtree. Because even if West squibs it, they're going to get the ball at midfield or better. And if they kick deep to Arnett or Perkins, they can make a big play.
$312 people watching with us tonight.
Okay, so we are ahead of where we were last week.
Again, next week we'll be at Oak Hill. We won't be bringing the game to you, but the following week we'll be home here versus Wheelersburg.
They're tied right now with Waverly, last score we got.
And I assume we'll have the same setup for you guys.
As far as we know. As far as we know. This has been great tonight, though. We're
excellent.
Very thankful. There's the kick, and he got a pretty good kickoff there. Arnett, he gets loose. He goes back to the 25, picks it up. 30, 35.
Nowhere to go,
but he's still fighting. Gets close to the 40. 39-yard line. So even though it probably would have been better to take the penalty out of bounds, still I agree with the call there that Coach Crabtree made.
Almost 15-yard return.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got about 15 out of that after he picked it up.
So 39-yard line. Valley pretty much in a must-score situation on this drive, but they've definitely shown quick strike capabilities. You would imagine if they don't score, when West gets the ball back, it will probably be exclusively on the ground to keep the clock moving. Valley, I've got a feeling they're going to go even more to the air than they have been.
Oh, they had 2 footballs on the field there.
That'd make it pretty difficult to defend. You wouldn't know which way to go.
Put a new definition to key the ball.
Yeah.
And now they're confused as to whose ball is whose.
Well, that's just wonderful in this COVID era.
I believe that's what it is. Portsmouth West ball.
Yeah. Now we know. Okay, so here we go. 9:16 to go, fourth quarter. West on top, 28-14. Valley takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 39. We want to thank everybody once again for joining us this week. And now they're going to do it. Now they're going to switch it out again. Just don't, before you throw the ball over to the other side, figure out which ball you want. You can't pay for this comedy most place, folks. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Okay, finally. Perkins, wide right. 3 receivers left.
Arnett in the backfield.
Arnett now flanks out to the right. You got Arnett and Perkins wide right. Drops, looks across the middle deep into double coverage, and it's knocked away. Almost that same combination there.
Potter really put a hit on nickel on this too.
Did it? Yep, sure. Yeah, he got through pretty clean there. Knocked away by Bradford. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10, Indians.
9 minutes to play in the fourth.
Perkins right, 2 receivers left, shotgun, backs on both sides.
Two receivers to the left, one up top.
Waiting for the snap. Nichols gets it, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, now getting pressured, dropping, giving ground. Now he gets around the edge, but is unable.
Thistle brings him down.
Unable, and they're going to call there. I knew that's what they were going to call.
Looked like he grabbed some shoulder pads there.
They're going to call horse collar. I think it was more jersey, but I mean, I think it was down. I think it was jersey down low.
Oh wow! Yeah.
He grabbed him around the numbers, but you get that reaction, and that's.
He sold it pretty good.
He sold it pretty good. I mean, he was drugged down by the jersey, no doubt about it. But it was not a horse collar because he got him around the numbers. But as it is, it's going to be a penalty on the Senators. And that's a big play there because he had given up a lot of ground. That
This
was
is
a loss
20 seconds delay.
That was a loss of about. That would have been a loss of about 10. Instead, now it's a pickup of 4, and it's still going to be, or 4 or 5, and it's still going to be first down. So that's the spot of the foul penalty, 1st and 5 at the Valley 44. 9 minutes exactly, fourth quarter.
Bryce Stewart wide left.
2 left, 1 right. Split backfield. There's the fake, or no, that is the give. The give was that.
I believe it was Arnett.
Arnett. Okay.
Yeah.
Arnett on the carry.
He got about 3 there, so that'll bring up
Second 3 or 4.
Second 3, I'd say. Second 3.
Down, Indians.
Valley waiting for the play. Here now they have it.
8.5 minutes to play in the quarter.
3 receivers right. 3 receivers right. Perkins. 3 receivers left. Perkins right. Nickel in the shotgun. 1 back beside him. He's keeping it. Nickel around
Enough
right.
for the first down.
Ball carrier.
And guess who was back there with him when he faked it? Colton Buckle.
Yes, sir.
And enough for an Indian first down.
I do believe I'd almost be leaving Mr. Buckle wide open, and not even if they give him the ball, he's going to go 60 yards for the touchdown.
I think they really utilize Arnett on blocking there.
Yeah. But it's a first down for Valley. It's been a very successful play for them tonight. They are in West Territory. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the contest, 28-14 West. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun, backs on both sides. Takes the snap, drops back, looks to the right side. He's got a man open, but cutting underneath, and I think
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It was caught. I thought for a
third.
I thought for a second. That was first. It's second. I thought for a minute it was going to be intercepted, but he did. He came down with the ball.
He did, didn't he?
But out of bounds. Second down and 10. At this point, I know the position of the field doesn't dictate this, but at this point, you're almost in four down territory now, with being down 2 scores, because you imagine West is going to grind the ball out if they get it back. 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun for Nickel. Back set. Now they're going to have to call a timeout or snap it quick because they're down to 2 on the play clock. They do get it off. He looks right, left side. He's got a man wide open. It's Perkins. It's Perkins, and he's tackled, open field tackle there by Bradford. Pickup of 6. It looked like it might go for some more, but Bradford with a nice job there to tackle him.
Good to see Hunter Brown back on the field.
Yes, it is. I just noticed that. Good call.
Bit of a limp.
Yep. Third and 4. But as we said, they're 4 down territory, I'd say without a doubt. Receiver left, 2 receivers right, shotgun. Receivers on both sides. Nickel looks, right side, throws deep, and it is caught. I think it's Duncan. I believe, yes, Duncan, Jaden Duncan. Looking like his dad out there hauling in a catch.
Down by a wee man Anderson.
He's got to get over there.
That's another first down for Valley, and as we roll inside 7 minutes, still lots of time. Lots of time for Valley, but they're definitely 4 down must score situation right now. 3 receivers left, 1 right, 1 back. Takes the ball, keeps it, And he is going to be tackled after a very short game.
He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think they may give him. Well, I think you're right. I think I was going to say a half a yard, but you're right. Looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage. So
Roten wraps him up.
good pressure up front by the Senators. I think Lou Roten was one of the first guys there. 2nd and 10. They're going to say no gain. And we've got a whistle by the officials here. What we got? Okay. Might be something with some blood on the uniform of Ty Perkins. Something with Ty Perkins because he's going to the sidelines.
325 people watching this.
Ty Perkins. We are being told that his leg was bleeding.
He has been replaced. Perkins is off, so now we're ready to go.
We got Bryce Stewart out there in place of him.
And they got that same situation in the backfield. Buckle back there. So this is either going to be a pass or a fake to Buckle and run. Okay, looks like a pass. Getting pressure. Throws, and it is incomplete.
Nickel pass.
3rd down and 10.
Incomplete.
West has been able to get some pressure on Nickel, but haven't been able to get to him.
No, he does a good job of getting rid of the ball just in time.
6:01 to play. We're just almost halfway through this 4th quarter. West on top, 28-14. Three receivers to the short side. One to the left. I believe that's Duncan to the left. Nickel in the shotgun. Receiver back to his left. Throws looking for, no, that is not Duncan. That is Perkins back in the game, but he was skipped it, short hopped it. So 4th down.
Waverly 28, Wheelersburg 21.
28-21 Waverly leads. I don't think that's a final yet.
4th down, the Indians. From Oak Hill, Memphis 21, Oak Hill 21.
4th down and 10. This is the biggest play of the game so far because if West is able to stop them here, they're going to start bleeding that clock. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun formation for Nickel. Back to his right. He takes it, he looks in the right flat, throws it out there, it's caught. He makes the first guy miss. I think he's going to be stopped. It's going to be close, but I don't think he got there.
Couple yards.
So that's a good play by West. Stopping him. That was Duncan. He made a good effort, got close to that marker, but unable to get there. So West with the hold.
Now, I would think you're going to come out and grind the football, but the way they've been going tonight, they've really been airing it out.
They passed the ball very well. They have. They passed it very well. With 5:51 to go in a 2-score lead. I'm like you. I would think that you would grind it out here. We'll see. Maybe they'll catch us by surprise. They caught us by surprise on that first play of the game, and Luke Bradford caught a 62-yard touchdown pass. So
also depends on how successful they are with moving it.
First and 2nd down. That's right. There's
Jeffrey Bishop
He
showing
gets
that
around
speed.
25, 30, 35. Ball's loose, and it rolls out of bounds. He was carrying it a little loose there, and it got out of bounds before George Arnett could get on it.
1st and 10.
So he does pick up the 1st down.
That boy, the defender knocked it loose.
He was at about the 35, and ball went forward a little bit. It's going to be spotted at the 39. 1st and 10.
Got some speed.
39-yard line, 5:41.
You'll be able to rewatch it at home tonight too.
Cole Tipton wide left, 3 receivers to the right. Turn to give up the middle to, I believe, is that Potter?
Potter.
Yep, Potter.
Pickup of a couple.
He got about 2 or 3. Got about 2.5, 3 yards.
5.5 minutes to play in the game.
That's the key thing right now. You get that clock moving and keep it moving. 2nd down and 8. This is another chance for Mitchell Irwin to grow as a quarterback. You know, you watch that play clock, you let it get down low before you snap that ball. Don't snap it with 10 on the play clock. Wait as long as you can. Bradford left. Jones right, slot right, wing right. Pistol formation, back behind him, 4 seconds on the play clock. Bishop in motion. There's the handoff to Bishop going left side. Gets the pressure, but is able. And another flag.
the area of a hold.
That play's been about 50% successful and 50% penalized.
Yes.
Somebody's doing something that's getting called every time. So, of course, film tomorrow will pick up all that and see whether or not it was and who it was doing it. But a couple guys are going to have some rough time in there with some of these penalties they're getting called
Shout out to
for.
our friends at 99.3 The X here tonight.
451.
And our friends at Zone TV also here.
Second and
Also on Facebook Live. And don't forget our friends over at the Shriners tonight. Thank you for coming.
they're saying the scoreboard's just second and 18. It's more like second and 13.
I don't think they took the penalty.
Well, that's what I was questioning. I was wondering about that. Okay, it is declined. That's a smart play there.
Yeah.
Smart play. You take so now you got third down and 12 or 13. The clock does roll, but that's an extra down, and you might possibly force West to have to pass here. But like you said, West has been pretty successful tonight passing the football. In all honesty, they've got some good line blocking. They've got
Play clock down to 10.
Yeah, they may have to take a timeout here. Yeah, they're going to have to. They haven't done it yet. No, they're hustling out.
2.
He gets the snap. Okay,
Drops back.
he looks.
Got
He's
time.
looking. Now he's getting pressured. Rolls left. Sets up. Now he's being pressured, and he takes a big loss.
Big
So
loss.
everyone on the carry.
So Valley finally able to get to Irwin, and I think Valley going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they are. So not the best of drives there for West. They were able to get 1 first down, but
Couple fans keeping
6 holding calls.
6 holding calls tonight.
That sounds a little bit low, but I'll take your word for it because I haven't been paying attention to how many. That sounds about right. 4:15 to go, so Valley now, they are, if last time was a must score, this time is a must score for Valley. 4th and 13. And Potter has been punting. Yeah, he's going to punt this one too, it looks like. Duncan back deep by himself. Arnett a little bit shorter up. Arnett's about 20 yards deep. Duncan's about 30 yards deep. Potter waits the snap. Good snap, a little high, but it comes down with it. Gets off a good punt.
Kick.
Good punt. Going back a little bit is Duncan. He'll fair catch and take it at the 43. That's where Valley will begin their most important drive of the night. 4:08 to go, down 2 scores. Valley needs to go 57 yards. So they're already in 4-down territory without a doubt. West, of course, one more big stop here would be a large step towards victory.
4 minutes to play, 2 timeouts.
Yep.
Ball on the 43.
And they've been very successful passing the football for most of the night. Receivers right and left, pistol formation, back, set off to the right. Now he's taking a big, it looks like a screen. It is a middle screen, and it is to,
Potter got there.
I think that was to Arnett. But
It was.
Okay, Arnett.
Complete to Arnett.
You knew as soon as he took, you did your 3-step drops, your 5-step drops, your 7, that was about a 15-step
Potter
drop.
with the hit.
So you knew that it was coming, and Potter read it pretty well. They did pick up 2, but a lot of time ran off on that play. And
Clock continues to run.
That's the key. That is the key.
3.5 minutes to play in the ball game.
3 left, 1 right. I'm assuming that is Perkins right. I can't get the number, but they've been setting him up separate all night.
Yes.
Snap, looking left. They get Duncan on. He dropped it.
Pass incomplete.
Ball was behind him, but he got both hands on it and unable to pull it in. That does stop the clock, but that sets up 3rd and 8 for Valley. Indians 3rd and 8, 3:25 to go. 28-14 West. Been a good game. We thought it'd be a good game tonight. It's been a good game.
Been a really good game.
West having to hustle somebody off late. They do make it. So, okay, 3 right. There's the snap. He looks to the left. The same play this time, though. Not enough time. He's going to go down. Big loss. Eli Tilley in there along with
Carl Howard
Carl Howard.
and Luke Roten.
All right, so that's but it's still, even with that, it's
Three seniors.
Yep, that's good to see there. 3 seniors. 4th and about 20, but Valley they're in a must-go situation. So 2:50 on a running clock. 10 seconds. They've still not broke the huddle. They need to hurry, or they're going to get a delay of game or call a timeout. 5. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs in the shotgun. They're going to have to call a timeout here. Yep. Too much indecision there. Valley has to call a timeout. 2:36 on the clock. 28-14 West. West could be 1 play away from salting this victory away. As you mentioned a little bit ago, West at Oak Hill next week, and then of course returning the following week against Wheelersburg. And then it will be on to the playoffs if they choose to do so. If West is able to hold on here today, they even a record at 2-2, 1-2 in the league. Valley would drop to 1-3, 0-3 in the league. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun formation, back to his right. Nichols awaiting the snap. He gets it, looks right, throws it, and it's going to be intercepted.
Ashton Kleiber.
Boy, he's had a night, hasn't he?
What a night on defense.
Yes,
for
he
Kleiber.
has. He's had a tremendous night, and that pretty much does it.
First and 10, Senators take over.
Valley with just 1 timeout left. Down 2 scores. That pretty much wraps it up. We still will have to run a few plays here. 1 first down will do it.
Camera angle.
Yep. Ball is at the 33 of Valley. High formation behind Irwin. Turn, there's the give to Potter. He gets about 4.
That'll get us down under 2 minutes to play.
Across the 30. Down under 2 minutes, as you said.
On the stop.
And I don't imagine we'll see any more passing in this game. If we do, it'll be a big surprise. 2nd and 6.
Valley done a good job of hanging around
They
tonight.
did. They responded. They made some big plays when they needed it. Some quick scores. Cole Tipton brings in the play from the sideline. 8 seconds. West needs to hustle. 5. Everybody gets set. Irwin gives the fullback to Sissel. And he fights for 3. And now Valley going to use their lone remaining timeout. Last time they can stop it.
3rd and about 3.
3rd and about 3. Yep, 1:37 to go. Once again, want to thank our cameramen tonight, Kenny Irwin and Sean Tyree. They've done a fantastic job. Bill Deacon, our producer, and our tech coordinator here in the district, doing his usual fine job. Thanks to Mikey Cole for his color commentary here tonight.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, we've broadcast 2 games and got 2 wins. Hopefully we'll be 3 for 3 here in 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, Valley stops it the last time they can, so that's, I mean, even if West doesn't get the first down here, I'm sure they'll run the ball here and then run the ball again, taking it all the way down as far as they can. Even if Valley holds on down, first down ends it. If they hold on downs, they're only going to have about 20 seconds left. So
yeah.
The West Senators are 97 seconds away from their 2nd win of this 2020 season.
West bunched formation, except for the receiver to the right. High formation behind Irwin. He's under center. He's just going to take it himself.
Getting the push.
Getting the push, gets the first down and more.
I believe
Yeah, he
that
got
was
it.
enough.
Yeah, he got it. He got it about 2 yards, and that's going to do it.
First down.
We still have a minute and 25 seconds on the clock, but that's going to end it. They can take a knee now and end this game.
First down, Senators.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Please remember to join us in 2 weeks, where hopefully we'll bring it to you again here. Maybe, who knows, we might have instant replay and everything else. We've had such a jump from last time to this time. It's hard to tell what we might have next time we get here. And Irwin will take a knee.
Victory formation for the Senators.
And we're inside a minute. They'll have to snap it one more time.
I just want to say once again, thanks to Bill Deacon for making a great experience tonight for the fans.
Absolutely. This has been first rate. I almost feel like a real television announcer. I've always been told I have a face for radio, so.
And I'd like to know how many yards Irwin ended up with tonight.
He played well. He really had a great game, Mitchell Irwin, and that's going to do it. He takes the knee, and West wins tonight over the Valley Indians. 28-14 is our final score. Thank you for joining us, and you can catch this if you'd like to watch the replay. It will be on the site or on Facebook Live, as it will. So you can watch the replay if you choose. Thank you for joining us, and see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks, guys. Thanks a lot.